Nah, not doing it. Hold on. Let me see what I got in my thing. I'm gonna show my clips and stuff.
Long ago,
even if we catch the sunrise, it's only a moment passing us by. We still have many more.
Are you pressed? Are you mad? Are you upset? Are you sad? Give me a dick, let me give you a hug. Cause you act like nobody shows you love. Get out your feelings, ho. Get out your feelings, ho.
I believe whatever I come up with in my head, because why would I lie to me?
Is this one thing that got me tripping? Is this one thing that got me tripping? You did this one thing, you so made me feel it. Is this one thing you did? Oh.
be careful how you. Be careful how you treat me. You ain't gonna meet a me every day. Anybody who had me and lost me regrets me to this day because they can't find another me. I am not run of the mill. You ain't gonna just get this close to a me. You ought to be glad you sitting next to me, that you even got my phone number. Do you know how many people I blocked, I unfollowed, that I ghosted, and I still let you close?
I'm not the bigger person. Leave me alone, I go too far. When somebody does me wrong, I'll catch a case. Beyond the first 48, I know I'm petty, but I can't walk away. Oh, you be safe if you don't play in my face. Don't wanna end up on the first 48, first 48.
Hey guys, hey, please like this video on your way in or out the door. You know, because I was in and out and other people are going live. It's a failure as well. Let me tell you something. This bitch said she called into the Sassy show. I tried to stay there for Wiley because I could tell what type of time he was on. And I was like, let me wait until Wiley hit the link. Wiley was clearly paid for an interview. He was paid, and so was Rico. But that low bottom bitch, that non-bougie bitch, that broke crowd fundraising bitch could only, and this is no shade, because she could never afford Wiley in his prime. So, you know, I ain't mad at Wiley. He need a couple of dollars, you know, because his real supporters, y'all already know I send Wiley money on the easy, and I don't send niggas money. But, you know, Wiley's my boo. So when they piss me off in these contests, I send their winners right to Wiley, and he already thanked me. So anyway, them bitches' money wasn't shit anyway, like barbecue over there on Room Shaker Panel trying to clout chase too. Just like Sassy, it's clout chasing. Bitch, you was not a part of the Wiley show. You see how she tried to make those excuses? And Tenacious was you, bitch. Did anybody see Tenacious link on the fucking screen? That's why she made a big deal out of it, because you watched me, hoe, and you are Tenacious, just like I said. You a whole weird ass bitch. Okay, and you try to tag people because you're a weak ass hoe. And I know you're not talking about looks, hoe. You flagged my back page because I show how the fuck you look, bitch. You a clout chasing ass hoe, and your so-called round table is proof of that. You go pick the lowest hanging fruit who are in need of money to try to validate yourself. And why you didn't ask Wiley the real questions? And first of all, with that interview, you're conflating issues, you dumbass bitch. Wiley sat there, which is what he normally do. You know what I'm saying? And you lucky. Well, it's not too late. What up, so fly boo? Hi, Hassan. It's not too late. He will flip the fuck out on your fucking ass. We see him do it to computer back so many times. But she's been kissing Wiley ass and Rico. Like, bitch, you gotta kiss Rico ass. Rico. And you look at her chat, it's the same people typing over and over and over. Now I know I got a lot of people blocked, but bitch, it ain't nobody of importance in that motherfucking chat, bitch. And ain't nobody agreeing. So you know how I know? After she started getting dragged, I got tagged in another post by this sassy in her tenacious profile where she started trying to now give out how you say time periods or errors or whatever. Bitch, you come from Sir King. That's why your memories come from that shit. You're not beef sector. You was never in Wiley's chat. You was never on his call-ins. Since you went to talk about that shit, you were not, bitch. You will have a receipt of it. If you keep receipts of everything else, why you don't got no receipt of that, bitch? I bet you want to pull out some Sir King shit, you got a receipt, because that's where you come from, ho. You're not beef sector. You're a weak ass bitch. And how in 1 minute OGs are the grandparents and you're the parents? If you're the parents and the problem, how? You're a no face having ass bitch. Nobody with no face, no case. You cannot be a part of the beef sector. So you over here trying to take bits of everybody's commentary that was dragging your ass and trying to make it seem like you're a beef sector. You're not, bitch. You spent an hour because people wasn't there because of you. People wanted to see who was gonna hit that motherfucking link, bitch. That's why they was there. People was in your clouds waiting to see who was gonna hit that link and who was gonna be in that chat. That's why your chat was empty like a motherfucker, bitch. Same people typing over and over. Now you want to try to sit here and invoke the OGs. Bitch, it ain't going. And they want to see who was going with you, ho. Rick Reed is not OG beef sector. I don't know why you keep counting that nigga as such. He came in way on later, clout chasing, like I said in my other video. The fuck? Deanna been here. What up? So self-love. So you see what I'm saying? You don't even got the shit right. And as far as that shit with Shireen and Wiley, that shit was on the same day, bitch. Okay? He had to correct you. That's why I know it was a paid interview. Wiley was like, okay. And then he went on and said the correct statements of how the thing happened. You don't know shit about nobody, ho. You wasn't in nobody cloud and you lying. I wish somebody find that video where she said she called in. And that's when I went up there and dragged her ass. I think it was YouTube cameras. Talking about you don't want to talk about Lemon every day. Yes, you did when you was able to be in front of YouTube cameras audience. You did whatever topic she did, bitch. You just want to overtake it. Under new management, hi boo. You're a weird bitch. You're not B sector. You spent all that time trying to prove that you're a B sector and you're not, ho. You sat up there, you didn't even mention certain names until VS said, sir, I'm guessing, because I didn't watch the bitch live. So I'm guessing VS must have been talking about certain people in her live this morning. And that's the only time I ever heard of bring up these people's names. I'm on April Walker community wall, and she's on mine's, bitch. April Walker was crazy funny from New Jersey. I could give a real life stuff, but she gonna steal that shit, bitch. You're a weird hoe that needs to be accepted. You're a broke bitch. You got the Umar sector making fun of you having a duck on the bottom in your screen. Now, mind you, I have one on my screen, but well, not now. But I'm gonna have one next month because I don't do panels, and I ain't giving YouTube no $40-something a month. I barely gave it when it was cheaper than that. And I think it was Triggs. Triggs said, I guess only 6 people at a time. Bitch, she not finna have 6 people on her link. She paid Wiley for that interview. I'm not telling you what I know. I'm telling you a fact. Wiley told it. She paid him. That's why she got Rico and Wiley on her panel. She had to pay for that shit. Don't nobody fuck with that hoe. She can't summon the soul. Well, what she did was reach down to people that's in need of a couple of dollars right now. Everybody know Wiley's situation. And when Wiley stopped going live on B Sector, he's right. But he went to Patreon, like I said. If she knew the right questions, if she was really if she really came from Wiley, she would know that. So what Wiley did was, because nobody was watching his videos, he monetized his B sector thing because nobody wanted to let him go because Wiley was so funny and intricate, and Wiley was really a safe place. He wasn't one of those content creators that was telling you what to do, how to do it, where to go. He didn't give a fuck about who chat you was in. None of that shit. Now, while Wiley be manic on see sometimes, like, yeah, sure, he go off in the chat sometimes. He get in his feelings, but he usually get over it in the live or the next day. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Wiley monetized his B sector content, so he didn't stop doing it. He just took it behind the Patreon wall, bitch. If you was a real Wiley supporter, you would know that. So I just want to know how much is. The only question is, Wiley didn't tell me how much did she pay him. It, you know, because I know I paid for my StreamYard. The original price was like 40. I could look at my thing. I think I paid on my Cash App. I'll take a screenshot. Just like I paid my light bill. Somebody with weird ass calling me. It sounded like some Caribbean woman. Probably was very curry. It sounded like her weird ass. Like, bitches, you will not get no information. Only thing you're gonna know is Uppity pays her own bills, bitch. Up in this bitch. Only thing you had to do is ask me for a receipt. Only reason why I put the light bill out there because y'all was talking like y'all knew my bills. So I thought y'all had something on it, and nobody did. I had to pay the light bill by myself once again, and it's cool though. It's my lights. What up, Ray Triggs? She embarrassed us. I just want you to know the OGs, the new G's, don't fuck with that hoe. She embarrassed us. She embarrassed us. And I know he ain't no broke nigga, so I had to respond to that shit. Yeah, I'm sorry. That bitch don't know nothing about the B sector, but she paid Wiley. We all know Wiley in his living situation right now. Rico always been broke. Always been broke. You know what I'm saying? So that just go to tell you about these people that came up out of Rico ass. Rico met Wiley in his prime. Rico met Wiley in his prime. And Rico was kissing ass. He was kissing Wiley ass. Wiley was straight rejecting that nigga. What up, Shasha? Thank you. But yeah, she paid Wiley for that interview. Wiley told me that. See, bitch, you don't got no bag. Wiley is used to women with a real bag. When I tell you, they bought Wiley a car, and that's the TSCC shit, right? When they talk about that car, Wiley had his own fucking army of older women on Wiley's own page. Wiley came over there with that blow up mattress. See how she tried to mention Tracy D, and she didn't even mention QB. That was the funniest thing. How Wiley got his get back, and that's what made Fabe mad because you know how much Fabe loved QB. So when Fabe showed up to the church to embarrass him in front of his family because she was mad that Wiley talked about that 50 Cent with the daughter. Oh, see, look at Nyla. I'll be back later, you guys. I just had to, like, girl, I'm about to come back. Where's your TV? You threw it out the window. Here she go with the TV. She waking up, first thing, she asked me about the TV. That's her Nintendo Switch she threw out the window. It's gone, baby. But I'll see you guys later. Oh, my God, I forgot to move the tablet. All right, let me get out of here. Bye. Bye, y'all. I'll be back later. Stop, Nyla.
Be careful how you treat me. You ain't gonna meet a me every day. Anybody who had me and lost me regrets me to this day because they can't find another me. I am not run of the mill. You ain't gonna just get this close to a me. You ought to be glad you sitting next to me, that you even got my phone number. Do you know how many people I blocked, I unfollowed, that I ghosted, and I still let you close?
I'm not the bigger person. Leave me alone, I go too far. When somebody does me wrong, I'll catch a case. Beyond the first 48, I know I'm petty, but I can't walk away. Oh, you be safe if you don't play in my face. Don't wanna end up on the first 48, first 48.
I couldn't let this girl go 5 minutes. Let me give her the tablet later, you guys. With your bossy ass. I'm leaving. Bye. All right.